Let's see how this man does with his tire test. What he wants to test is if they can work without air inside. So he paints the tire and leaves a mark. This helps him to precisely drill a hole in the top and bottom. Through one, he puts a hose and removes all the air with water, which comes out from the bottom. Then he made more holes in the tire, removed it from the car, and used a lot of foam to fill the tire. The foam came out everywhere. When it dried, the man removed the excess and gave the tire a coat of a striking color. Time for the final test. The guy put the tire on a vehicle and drove it over a strip full of nails pointing upwards. Would the tire puncture? Well, no! His idea works wonders. What a crazy thing. What do you think of the result of this daring test? Did you expect it? This guy is going to participate in a car tuning contest, and he thought of improving the rims. But first he had to test if it would work. He removed one of the wheels and took out the tire. With a blowtorch, he painted the wheel bright red and black so that it looked fabulously eye-catching. Then the guy cut a PVC pipe into several cylinders that he joined together with screws. He wanted to cover the entire diameter of the wheel with these cylinders. In the middle of each cylinder, the guy placed some flexible tubes that work as shock absorbers. He put this crazy and unlikely tire inside the tire, which he had already cut to size. To prevent it from coming out, he screwed everything around. After putting on the new and extravagant tire, it was time to test it. Does it work or not? Well, yes, it's incredible, but this guy is already ready to continue tuning his car and maybe win the contest, don't you think? Ever seen a motorcycle ride through the snow? No? Well, this guy's about to take his motorcycle on a wild ride by equipping it for some unconventional terrain. His plan is to screw a bunch of screws into the tires, securing them with their respective nuts. This process requires a whole lot of patience. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, the guy lines the tires with tape. Being a cautious fellow, he adds another layer of protection by cutting a fire hose in half and fitting it inside the tire. Now, the tire is ready to be mounted on the motorcycle. It definitely looks challenging. With the motorcycle ready to go, the guy loads it onto a trailer and hauls it up to the mountains, where the snow is deep. Let's see if his crazy idea works. Wow, what a sight! It actually worked. Have fun riding that snowmobile, my friend.
Hold on to your tires! This woman wasn't stealing them. She was scavenging for a unique project. At a scrapyard, she gathered strips of rubber from old car tires. What was her plan? To transform them into a one-of-a-kind trampoline. With care, she interlaced the rubber strips one by one until they completely covered the massive tractor wheel. To test her creation's bounceability, she gave it a few enthusiastic jumps. Satisfied with its springy performance, she set out to decorate it with vibrant colors. And there it was, a DIY trampoline, a testament to her ingenuity and creativity. Her children were thrilled with their new backyard playground, a masterpiece that cost nothing but their mother's imagination and a bit of elbow grease. Have you ever experienced the joy of bouncing on a homemade trampoline like this?